Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is my unboxing for all the stationery stuff I got in New York City. Hi everyone, I am so happy to be back home. I was in New York State for 1 month, and the first week was in Ithaca, New York, and then for 3 weeks I was in New York City. And we were there because my daughter had some pre-college summer programs to attend. I want to show you some stuff I got in Ithaca first, but I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got for my trip that turned out to be really useful. And the first one was this Moft. It's sort of an iPhone stand, and I was able to use this not only for filming around New York, because you can just magnetically place your phone here, but also as a nightstand at the hotel, which was great because then it just was in standby mode perfectly. So this was very, very useful. And then I also got these, I can't show you on my phone because my phone is actually filming right now. I got these wireless microphones, and it came with a set of two. So since an iPhone 15 is USB-C, it has a nice USB-C plug, but there's also another adapter in here if your phone is not USB-C. They have other adapters here, but you just basically charge it here and you have this wireless mic, and there are two. And this little fuzzy thing is so cute, but it really helps with the wind. So I got this, and this was really, really affordable. I think it's around $22 on Amazon. So and it has a little handy little zip case to store everything in too. So this is really cute. I really like these two things. Were sort of like my essentials, and they were easy enough to pack. But actually, I took the microphones out of this thing so it wasn't so bulky, and I kept them in a like Dior makeup pouch that I had gotten from like free gifts or something. So I put them in here, and they were actually fine. So these two things were really good picks, really good tech picks for travel. Okay, so while I was in Ithaca for a week, I really had time to like play in my A6 Hobonichi. I didn't do too much of this before, but then I thought I would pick it up and do kind of like the journaling and photos and stuff. So I found this. I didn't have scissors though. That was one problem. So I found this. This is a cute Shibu Inu like scissor set, and it opens up. Let me move this away. Opens up like this, and it has this protective sleeve here. These are super sharp, but it was just so handy. We actually used this the whole trip. I mean, my husband used it, my daughter used it. Like, it was just great. We're like cutting labels off. I mean, you don't realize how many, cutting like the tags off your luggage. This is like the cutest pair of scissors. So I got this. This was one of the first things I got. And then since I was drawing on paper, I needed an eraser. So I had to go to Michael's, of course, and I got this eraser. And then I realized I was, drawing, and I had brought in some Myliner brush pens that I got at Gold Wild, and I realized that I wanted more colors. So I ordered this on Amazon and delivered to the hotel. I think this was during that whole Prime Days stuff. And I'm not sure if they were on sale or not, but the Myliner brush pens are an absolute joy to like write with, like to draw with. I mean, they're really fun. So I got this whole set. And then, of course, as you see here, I have some photos of like waterfalls and whatever, because I ended up going to Target in Ithaca and getting the Canon Ivy, which I've wanted for, I feel like years, basically. So I got this, and I love it. This is probably like the best thing I did, because I think I just proved that I needed it. And even though I was printing stuff from my home computer, sometimes it's a pain to have to like go to your computer and go get the right things and print it out. And I thought this was really easy, quick and dirty to have photos right away, because I know myself, when you get home from a trip, I don't have time to like print all the photos and do all the things. I wanted to do it as I went along. So I got this case on Amazon and had it sent to the hotel in New York City, and I actually can put the charging cable in here, so it's really nice. And then I got these two. Let me show you. I'll put this aside. But this case is pretty good. It's like really protective. I didn't want it to get scratched in my luggage. I got these two sticker sheets, and I'll do a full like video on how to use the Ivy because I find it really simple. This one I haven't used yet. They're just like peel off stickers. I thought that was really cute. And this is just square sheets, but they're already sticky. Clemence from Planning in French was helping me decide, and she had it. And she said sometimes on the Hobonichi, you can still see the blue of the glue of the sticker on the other side. But you know what? I was okay with it, and I didn't do anything for this day, so it didn't matter. I think I can write something on top of it, and it was fine. I feel like it's thin enough. It's not too thick. So I don't know. I really like how this looks, and I like how to have different colors and color the dates in. I have another sample back here. Like this is what else I did in Soho. I got to, shop for goods for a study. Going to a restaurant, we had this dessert, so I just stuck this in here. Like this is what I felt like memory planning needed to be like this, like really easy and just writing it down and not worrying about like anything and I don't know, details of lettering or whatnot. So anyway, I'm really loving the Canon Ivy, and I'll do a full review later on. Okay, I was really excited to go to Muji in New York because all of the Mujis in California like closed after the pandemic. So I went to the one on Fifth Avenue, and I went a couple times. I went once by myself and once with my daughter. My daughter got this instant matcha latte, and it is so delicious. We've tried a different ones from different places, and this is the best one we like. So now I'm going to order this online. But yeah, I really love this matcha latte. So we got a matcha latte. I got 2 of the 0.38 gel pens. I really want to write smaller and thinner. So let's see how, I know they're my friend Tina, Planner Girl Tina's favorite pens. So I really wanted to use those. I got checklist sticky notes. I thought this was really useful just to stick in any planner or any kind of notebook or anything and to have a quick checklist. So I got this. I got this one. It's like a monthly little habit tracker thing. I don't know what for, but I thought it was cute. I don't know. I like that it was big. I felt like some of these monthly habit trackers are very small, and this was big enough. So it's big enough to use in Erin Condren, Laurel Denise planner. It's just like, I don't know. I didn't want to have to like squeeze things in. So this is like nice enough room to even like write actual words in here too. So there's that. And then since traveling, I really like this A6 size. So I got a few little notebooks, and these are very, very thin. So this one's like slim notebook grid. The line, I think it's like a grid / lines because there is sort of like a thicker horizontal line, but it's also a grid. I'm really liking the grid paper. So I have one in the light gray. This one's more regular grid in this dark gray. Then I got blank. Sometimes I just like blank paper too. So I got these, and these are from Muji, and I didn't spend a lot of money. It's not very expensive there. It's sort of like the Japanese IKEA. So it was really fun to shop there and experience everything. I'm going to have like a couple of my shopping vlogs up later on in between all my other videos going on now. So I hope that you'll like them. Okay, moving on to Moleskine. I had fun at the Moleskine store at near Rockefeller Center, and I was always carrying around my Lululemon little belt bag, and I needed a notebook that was small enough to carry around. And so I thought this set with these colors were absolutely adorable. And they have like sort of a thick cardstock plasticky cover. But anyway, I just liked it. It's simple, it's lined. The woman at the store was really, really helpful, and she let me film there. So I wanted to like get something there. And I thought, you know me, I have a lot of notebooks, but something like this is very useful because sometimes you are, especially when traveling, you see things you want to do, and then you can put it on your phone. But like my phone was jammed with all these notes. Sometimes it was hard to find. So I like this too. Just even generally like daily living, it's kind of nice to have a quick little small notebook. And then they had a sale, like 70% off 2024 planners. And even though I don't need a planner for 2024, I thought this was cool just to look at. Since I was using my Hobonichi weeks so much during the trip, I thought this was kind of fun to test out because it wasn't so long and it was smaller. So it's kind of portable to bring to like doctor's appointments and stuff. So, you know, it ended up being like $5 or something. So I figured, you know what, I can just use this for the rest of the year to just take like quick notes when I'm on the go and use it more like a notebook or quick appointments or something and just play with the paper and test it out. So these are the things I got from Moleskine. Goods for the Steady probably ended up being my favorite, well, second favorite stationery shop in New York. They actually have a few different locations. I went to two different locations. I first shopped in Soho, where they separate the pen store and the stationery store. The paper store was next door. They were very thin and long. And then I found the one in Rockefeller Center, which was with their bookstore. And that was bigger and that was like really beautiful. I can't wait to show you all that stuff there. I think on their website, they are going to go e-commerce one day, just not yet, but you're able to call them and order anything you want. They'll ship it to you. So they're super nice and super helpful. My family also bought it. We bought a bunch of books there too. So it's a really great business. So first time in Soho, I bought only in the pen shop and I bought these Le Pen Flex. It's sort of like their mini brush pens. So I like this color set. I thought it was really cute. I like that they're thin. I used to love these pens. I used to write with them all the time because they're just so thin and so portable. And this is the black version. You can see the tip and it's very, it's very thin. And let me get some paper and I'll show you, I'll test it out. I am not very good at brush letterings, but I just like using sometimes a brush pen. So I just thought it'd be really nice to have something really portable. Anyway, it writes really well. I like it. It's cute. I like these colors. So these are new Le Pen Flex, so you can check them out. And then I also got these Pilot ink cartridges, and they are for this pen I have because I got the sepia toned ink and I don't like the color. So I'm gonna see if this looks good. So I'm gonna change this out. I've never changed the color on this one. So I'm gonna change this one out and test it out. So that's my little project with that. I am falling down the fountain pen rabbit hole. So I just wanted to try this out with this pen. It doesn't hurt because I've already have it, but I do want to get some nicer fountain pens and then also play with more calligraphy. I used to love doing that before when I was younger, and I kind of want to get into that because I find it really relaxing. Okay, so I, needless to say, was so happy to find the larger Goods for the Steady stationery shop that's with the bookstore. And I picked up, this was the last one. It's a Sailor fountain pen, but it takes the cartridges. So I got two of the cartridge inks. Hopefully I can swatch these for you later and I'll install them, but I just wanted to try them. I thought they were just so pretty. I have a thing for like purples right now, so I was just gonna get this color, but then I couldn't resist this purple. It looked really good. And then at Goods for the Steady, they also have like a swatch book that they show you, that they can show you what the colors look like on paper. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm gonna try this out. This wasn't very expensive. I think, it was $25.95. So because Sailor pens only take the Sailor cartridge. So that's why I had to get the Sailor fountain pen for this one. So I like white. They had some other pen there that would take the cartridge, and it was a red pen for Sailor, but I liked white. So that's why I got this one. I also got a couple other things, stationery related. I needed some cute tabs for my notebooks and stuff, and I wanted to go with some colors. So I got these just to divide sections. I thought this was so nice because they were different colors. Instead of always I had white, everything was white. So I thought this was nice. And then I got a couple of the sticky notes. I thought this was really cool with this grid, but I thought it would be really nice for like memory planning or scrapbooking or I don't know. And then this is another checklist too. So these are from Make a Memo, and these were $5.95 each. So they're Japanese. So anyway, they have lots of Japanese stationery there. French stationery. They have Traveler's Company. They have Rhodia notebooks. I mean, they have so many. I had to control myself because I wouldn't be able to carry everything back in my luggage. So it's definitely a place to go and enjoy and take your time and look at everything, because they organize the tables and the sections by color. So all the notebooks and all the things are, it's very satisfying to see like all the reds and the blues together, and like even have the muted colors together, the blush colors together. So I'll have a video of that up soon. So these two pins are the only things I picked up at the Hello Kitty pop-up, but they had plenty of stuff there, from beauty products like a rice cooker, cups, and then all the, Erin Condren notebooks, the stickers, Pip Sticks stickers, I don't know when they restock, but I think they constantly restock it. I'm not sure how long the pop-up is going to last, but it was really fun to go in there and just be immersed in like Hello Kitty world. Finally, my favorite stationery shop that felt like so New York was Neco Zakkaya. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's this little store in the East Village, and it's just adorable. It's very small. It's like too small for people to go be inside, like multiple people to be in the side there, but browsing there is just so much fun because you can find little things in nooks and crannies. I already have a video up of my shopping experience there, so you can check that out. It's just very fun, very relaxing. And I just wanted to, I haven't even opened this since I've come back, so I'm gonna open it here in front of you. Again, I didn't want to shop for too much stuff because I didn't want to carry everything back, but I couldn't resist this. This looked so cool. It's like an inky pen for dots, and you don't have to carry like 3 markers. It's like 3 markers in one with 3 different colors. So it was $8. I'm gonna try this out. Let's try this out. Okay, so I'm looking at this closer, and I thought it was more of like a little like dot marker, but it's actually, what you can do is you can ink your stamps, and it's oil-based ink. So this is really cool for stamping or to make like little sort of like paint designs and stuff. Anyway, it's really cute, and I think that's really handy instead of like carrying a whole big stamp pad for things. So I'll have to try this out when I'm doing my creative stuff, because I just tested this out on my Hobonichi and I thought it was a dot marker, and I was like, wait a minute, this looks like paint. And then I looked at the package and realized what it exactly was. So it's good to know, but it's pretty cool to see. Okay, so here are the other things I got. They're much more like sticker and rub-on transfer related. This is a sticker from the store itself in a collab with Dana Ate Oatmeal. I just thought it was so cute. They're like little stamps and little tea time, and little animals and stuff. Okay, and then these are another one of the also sticker set from Neco Zakkaya. It's 12 girl stickers, volume 1. It's really pretty. I like these little faces. I like their outfits too, their hair. So that's another one. Here are some rub-on transfers I got from MU, and I love this whole the whole stamp and stationery like little postage look here. So these are all rub-ons with that. Here are some rub-ons that are floral from MU. This is so pretty. Flowers are happiness. I got these. This set is like journal, sort of like a journal theme. I thought this was really pretty with the traveler's notebook. I'm just kind of setting up mine right now. Really cute. I thought this was really fun. They were like different sort of like little grid marks and little sections. This is from Page. I've never heard of it. So, coffee. I felt like there was something different I could use all the time. So this was really cute. It's also Japanese. And then another rub-on transfer from MU. coffee, joie de vivre. Coffee and croissants, can't go wrong with that. So these are really cute. I can't wait to use them. I just want to like organize everything really well, but you can use a close up of them all. Yeah, I could have gone more. They had a lot of washi and pet tape, but I hadn't gone to Stationery Fest yet, so I didn't want to go too crazy. I think it was one of the first shops I went to in New York City. So, but I had a lot of fun looking at stuff, and I figured, stickers and rub-on transfers, they're flat, so this was easy to bring back on a trip. This is everything I got in New York for stationery. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.